All right, let's see. Today is going to be a short day for anybody that is here right now. Know that it's going to be a shorter day. Um, I have to take Harper and Hayden to school today, so definitely going to be a little bit short. But um, we have some interesting conversations. I mean, there's different stuff that's hovering around the chat. Hello, Matthew. What's mean Amazon and crypto? What's mean Amazon? I don't know what that means. Or like what's going on with Amazon and crypto? Is that what you're saying? Morning, Leotis. Morning, me das who? Me that's who? Um, per day equals get to the point. Interesting. Well, yeah, I will. We'll get to the point. We're waiting for some people to get in here though. The main point is around the title. I mean, there's questions that I've received some comments. All of my videos, I tend to go through the comment section and see what people are talking about. And in my latest video, we have people that are talking about how big bone will be, um, and how, um, maybe Shiba Inu will see a certain burn rate and all these other things. So there's definitely that big conversation around there. Like, what's more important with this ecosystem? Is it bone? Is it leash? Is it Shiba Inu? Is it something else? Yeah, pretty aggressive. Good morning, guys. Love from Costa Rica. Well, thank you for watching, and you know, hopefully we have a good day in the markets. SHIB will not reach $1. I think it will eat a couple of zeros though. But I do believe Bone could hit $300. See, I've seen $300, and I've seen people like kind of minimize that and say $100. Is Amazon accepting crypto? I have no idea if they're accepting crypto right now. Um, but I wouldn't say it's unbelievable. I think they definitely can. It just depends on when they decide to do that. Is it true that SHIB can reach $1 because of Shibarium? So if it's going to reach $1, Shibarium will be a big part of it. The reason why is because this is the biggest, like, or the largest form of burns that we can see within the dev space, within the ecosystem devs. They've created nothing to create, you know, constant burns or consistent burns, and this would be the first to do that. Even looking at the game where they said it would burn 5% of revenue, we haven't seen any of those burns that have happened, so it's not consistent at all. So we're hoping that this, with an automatic burn that does happen, um, that we will see that consistency. You know, I mean, I don't mean to seem aggressive. Just if you have a short day, yeah, I know what you mean. It's going to be about an hour long, so it's not going to be like crazy short where it's, um, 30 minutes or something like that, or 20 minutes or anything. It's going to be about an hour, and I'm going to get off here about 7:20, so exactly an hour. Good morning, Matt. It's Friday. It is Friday. And we're seeing maybe a little bit of increases in the crypto market, which is a good thing. Looks like Aptos is kind of coming back a little bit, which is understandable. I mean, it was up to $18 or $19, almost $20. So I can't say that I believe that Bone will get to $300 just because of it does have a lot of supply out there, because even $1, right, is a 300 or sorry, $200 million market cap. Is that what that is? Um, what's it, Bone? Sorry, there's 164 million coins. So even $1 is a $100 million, $164 million market cap. Um, but getting to $10 would be 10 times that, right? So, well, 10 times whatever the total amount is. So that would be 1.6 billion. Then if you get to $100, that would be um, 16 billion. So, can it get to a $16 billion market cap? Do you think that it's going to compete with a lot of these other top cryptocurrencies just because of Shibarium, or do you think there's going to be more that's associated with it? And I think it could be a thing that happens, right? Getting to a way higher price. I believe that's how that works. Getting to a way higher price, I believe that could happen, but it's definitely difficult. So I would, and that's to only $100. So imagine, three times that, getting to $300. $100 will be a 16, billion dollar market cap, and then three times that you would look at, well, two times it would be 32. Then you would be looking at 48. No, that's not right. Um, yes, yes, that's right, right, 48. You'd be looking at a lot of that would be very high in market cap. So um, I don't know. I don't know if I see that much in it because of Shibarium, but I do see a big impact to it because of Shibarium. Maybe looking at a level where it could get to $100. That would be a $16 billion market cap. It could get there, but it really just depends. It really does depend. Um, I bought 5K worth of bone a couple of days ago while it was higher or while we saw it lower. Uh, if SHIB hits $1, many generations of families will never have to work. Um, so yes and no. I've made videos out there talking about how um, you will not be a millionaire from Shiba Inu, and the reasons why. It's not because Shiba Inu will not run. It's because the way people will look at Shiba Inu when they see a lot of these things. I know my screen is not up. It and when you see it at, let's say you invested $5,000 and you see it at $100,000, there's a lot of people that are going to take a massive amount of profit. Um, and there will also be people that take money at a million, right? It's not going to be to the point to where you have generational wealth that you create unless you have a solid selling strategy, right? And that's why I always create these spreadsheets to show my solid strategy, which I think I still have up. So I think with a lot of these, let me go ahead and take this out, delete this. Let me delete this. So I think with a lot of these selling strategies that you have, or points that you have, I think people need a um, a time or understanding when they should take profit. And I think these spreadsheets really help, breaking down whatever the price is, where you're going to sell, how much you're going to capture, and how you're going to feel when you do capture that. Because if you're looking at it and you see it at 10 cents, or like, Terra Luna Classic at 10 cents, or Shiba Inu at a certain level, and you're like, oh, well, you know what? Let me take this profit. And then you end up taking the profit, and you take everything because you saw $200,000 and you're like, this could help. This could help everything. And I mean, it can. It's not a bad thing that you take your profit, but to say that it's going to create generational wealth for everybody is not 100% true. I think it will definitely help out a lot of families, a lot of situations, and get them out of kind of debt and stuff like that. But I think it's gonna struggle, or people are gonna struggle to see the multiple millions of dollars they think they're gonna get to. Mm. And then let's do this. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, a lot of times from these live streams, I get what my video titles are going to be, and that's one of them. Um, Look at Tapcoin, please. I think I've looked at Tapcoin a couple of times, but give me a second. We're only going to be live to subscribers for maybe 15 minutes, and then the rest is going to be members only. I'm going to see how many members are here. So it looks like we have a few members that are here. If you guys want to become a member, link is in the description. It gives me the ability to check into some of these things and give me a full breakdown of exactly, what you want to see. I think that this is the coin you're talking about. There's multiple tap coins. I wish that we had the coin symbol, but anyways, we're at about 1 cent, 1.6 cents. We're seeing 1.2 million circulating supply. You do have 10 million, 1.2 billion, and you do have 10 billion total supply. So there's a lot of dilution there. If you look at the difference between 19 million and 159 million, there's definitely a lot of dilution. So for me, that wouldn't be a purchase because of the fact that you do have that dilution. But it could be a short-term play for a lot of people, depending on what they end up doing. So it looks like they have added circulating supply during this time. They haven't added much over here, but they have added some, which means that they have the ability to add more and more, which can decrease your overall price that you're holding at. So if you bought at 1 cent, it could be 0.001, it could be 0.0001, depending how much they do add. Currently, again, sitting at a $19 million market cap. You're not really seeing much volume that goes through, which means you may have less markets. Yes. What you want to do is you want to see way more markets that jump on. And with all of the history that it has had all the way back to 2020, I feel like it should have more markets by now. And the fact that it doesn't means that it's not progressing, it's not growing within the, for the project and being able to buy the project in certain areas. We do see 13.8 thousand holders, at which you see the top holder, which is an open wallet, at 33%, another open wallet at 19%. It's not really the best sign to have two big open wallets at those larger amounts. And yeah, I would have to shy away from that. But if you see a short-term opportunity for it, if you do a little bit more research and see it into it, or see that in it, then go for it. But there's a couple of red flags here for me, at least, to not invest into it. But again, some people may find something else in it. 20 million is allocated to verified verifiers. 6 million was allocated to devs as payment. 1 million is allocated for marketing, and that's 27 million off the total supply straight away. What are you talking about? Are you talking about bone? I don't know what you're talking about here when you say that. Um, Aaron, I don't know what position you're talking about here. You could clarify. I will take a 0.005 or 1 cent for a SHIB. Who knows what bone will do, but hopefully it will do well. Yeah, I hope so too. Shiba Inu may get to 1 cent, but it may take 5 to 10 years. Yeah, I think that's true. A real assessment. I think we could see SHIB to way higher levels. I think we can see bone to way higher levels. The problem that we do have, you know, with them, with bone and SHIB and all of that, is that we have the variables, right? What's going to happen? What is Shibarium going to be? How much are we going to see in bone? What are going to be the fees, and how much volume are we going to see overall on that platform? If we see a lot of volume, if we see hundreds of millions of dollars on on the platform, understand that bone has a massive effect by seeing that fee, and people having to have bone in order to trade on there. And then Shiba Inu, which will have a larger effect as well. Now, we also don't know if you're able to buy directly on that platform, which I would imagine you're not going to be able to right away. Eventually, you will be, but a bigger effect to seeing Shiba Inu and Bone rise is being able to buy it directly on that platform. But you need your own form of liquidity, your own liquidity pool that's built on there in order to purchase directly on that platform, which most likely, you're not going to see them build or gather a bunch of liquidity for every single coin that they have there. Maybe for Bone and maybe for Leash, because they already have access to it. But when it comes to Shiba Inu, they don't have a lot of Shiba Inu. I know the devs don't have virtually any. That's why they're not heavy on SHIB. Guys, we have 90 people here, and I would appreciate if you guys hit the like button. Get this to about 30, 40, 50, 60 likes, 100 likes. It doesn't really matter. I would hope that you can hit that like button. It does help out with channel growth. Is it true you say, Matt, I and many take profit on the way up? Wait, it's true what you say. So you're gonna probably see people that go, oh, well, you know what? Like if we go into Shiba Inu, we go over here and we have, let's say, I don't know why I copied this, but let's escape. Escape. Not sure. Erase that. Since I press plus and minus, it automatically goes to adding a formula or something. But if we come over here to Shiba Inu and we have, let's say, 100 million, right? Now we go here and we're like, all right, well, it's gotten to 0.001. That's $100,000. What can that do for you? Most people, it can probably pay off, maybe student loans that they had. It can pay off car loans, right? It can pay off a lot of different things that you have. Yes, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that money as well. So you're probably gonna have to, put aside 50% or something. But you still have $50,000 to do a lot with. And some people may have, $10,000, $20,000 in student loans, or maybe $10,000, $20,000 on a car. And you're able to pay those things off and not have those expenses. So that's one thing that you can see. Also, you can go a little bit higher where you see it at a penny. Sorry, I said it was 100,000. You can see it at a penny and it's $1 million, and you're like, oh, well, now I have $1 million. Yes, I have to take half of that and put it towards put it towards my taxes, unless it's long term, then it's a different story. But then you can do so much with it. So people will start taking profit before it gets to $1, before it gets to certain levels. Same thing with CRO, same thing with Terra, same thing with whatever other position you do have here. So you have to have a strategy on the way up for how much you do have, how much you're willing to take. So I guarantee people are going to, have that issue. Will Shibarium make our 1 cent dream come true, Matt? Boy, I hope so. I know it's going to be difficult, but I do hope so. I have 150 billion SHIB. You have 150, you mean million. You don't have 150 billion. You have 150 billion SHIB that I have accumulated over a couple years. I haven't taken any profit even yet. Though I'm in. I believe it will hit a new all-time high. Then I will start taking life-changing profits. You mean million, not billion, right? That's a lot. Bone supply, it's around 163 million coins. So at $100, it would be a $16 billion market cap, which is not absurd. And if it does have a solid use case, it can definitely get there. I have 200 million Shiba. When I have to take profit. When do you have to take profit? I mean, that's totally on you. I'm not going to say that you take profit whenever I tell you to. But you have to figure out the best time to take profits. I think you should take maybe this spreadsheet and break down whatever prices you will take profit at and what's the likelihood that they do get there. So if you see it burn a 0 and it gets to 0.0001, that would be basically a 10x from where we're at. Would you have, $20,000? Is that a good situation? Do you feel like, having $20,000 is good enough? because that's a decent sized gain. That's a really, really good gain. Now, it's not a gain that we expected over this long period of time of people holding. And I don't think it's the end when it comes to, um, you know, how high this will go, the popularity and all that stuff. But it is a pretty high market cap, seeing at about a 55 billion dollar market cap. You know that that's a pretty high market cap, and then even seeing double that would be a $100 billion market cap. So obviously, even when we get to this point, we need to see burns that are happening, and I think we will see some of those burns that are happening there. Um, so yeah, for me, it would be somewhere for this. It would be like a 5x return. Yeah, because I have it at about 2,000, so 0.00002,000 rather than 0.00001,000. So it would be more of a 5x return for me up to this level. Um, and that would be great. And I don't know what my strategy is right now. I think it's somewhere, but I don't know what my strategy is. But either way, if you want to use these spreadsheets are over on Patreon. I have it pinned to the top so you guys can see all the different ones, and I'm going to build more as time goes on for different spreadsheets for people to see different profit targets and where we believe it's going to get to, also including the market cap and where it's going to be at the current supply, right? I want to add the circulating supply to where SHIB is, to where Terra is, to where or whatever, right? Which right now it does not have the market cap over in the one on Patreon, but we will update it and as time goes on. You can change YouTube settings to watch your channel by leveling app. I don't know what that means. What's up, dude? I'm extremely bullish on VRA, cryptocurrency, and Everrise cryptocurrency and Web3 DeFi project, in my opinion. That's good. If you're bullish on positions, it's always great to share them with a group and get like some sort of a second opinion on what on that position. You know, um, hoping my Jasmine and Lunatic coins will hit $1 by the end of the year. Yeah, I'm hoping Lunatics they will do something big with their project. I mean, we haven't seen much volume that flows through there, and I hope that we see something that comes out of it. Um, because we've seen it kind of hold steady at that $1.6 million market cap, really a low amount of volume. So we want to see a lot more exchanges. And I know it's costly to get on some of these exchanges. Like it costs money to jump on some of these exchanges. We got to find a way to allocate funds in order to do that because I think they set themselves up well with a decent sized group to believe in it. And I think you need to have that level up. You need to make sure that you're moving and jumping on other exchanges, and you'll see how much popularity goes into that position and how much you do hold and all this other stuff, and also the burning that's factoring into it, the separate DEX volume versus CEX volume. You have about 8,253 holders, which we've been sitting at about 8,000 holders for quite some time. And about 12 billion that has been burned off. So you're looking at um, a project that sets itself up well. The beginning stages set itself up well, and I think we can see so much more growth. But we just need to take those other steps that other cryptocurrencies have taken. You don't want to go a full year or 2 years and not have any exchanges to uh, um, to add volume to your overall platform, even though it's not going to add the same amount of burns that you see decentralized. But what you could do is negotiate those things, see some growth there, and we can really see this thing skyrocket to a whole new level. And I'm telling you, this is where it's like um, a complete change. And I just don't know what their plan is. I haven't talked to them in a little bit, so I should probably get an understanding of where their head is. I mean, 150 million with, okay, 150 million with an M. Okay. Yeah, that's billion is a lot. I was gonna say that's a lot of money. And at the high, you made a lot of money at that point. Um, hey Matt, where can I buy Bone? Having a hard time, and Terra Luna, please. You can buy Terra Luna on a lot of different exchanges, right? You can buy it on crypto.com. You can buy it on KuCoin. I would suggest looking at the prices before you buy it on crypto.com to make sure it's legit, because sometimes they give you inflated prices, and I think they have fixed it for the most part. Um, at least they did now. But so yeah, I think you can do that. Let me go ahead and show you different places in Terra for Terra Luna Classic. Yeah, if you go over to CoinMarketCap and you look at the markets, you're going to be able to see where you can buy it. Binance, Kraken, KuCoin, PancakeSwap, and some of these places you're looking at, Wormhole, Terra Luna Classic. So make sure you're buying, the correct Terra Luna Classic. Actually, Terra Luna Classic on the Terra Classic chain, and then find a way to transfer it over to Terra Station so that you can stake it. But yeah, you can buy it on multiple platforms here. I suggest probably KuCoin, because then you're buying it on the Terra chain, and you can send it over to Station from there. So definitely, I think KuCoin is probably the route. Now, when you're talking about Bone, I think you can buy it on a few places, but I don't think it's 100% everywhere. You buy it on Uniswap, MEXC, Shiba Swap, um, yeah, and some more places, L Bank. Um, I would probably say if you want to use the MetaMask wallet and just buy it directly on Uniswap and just keep it in your wallet, that would probably be a good bet. But yeah, these are all the pairings. It doesn't mean that you can buy it on those platforms. It means that they're pairing. So you can swap SHIB for Bone. You can swap SHIB for or Bone for wrapped ETH. Yeah, ETH. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to members only. I appreciate everybody that is here, everybody that has chatted already. If you guys want to chat without being a member, then you can go over to Twitch and you can chat over there and put your comment. The link should be in the description for Twitch. I don't have TikTok up right now, but you could go to Twitch and it's the same visual experience. And you have less people that are chatting, so I can actually see your chat. I can respond to your chat the same way you would do for being a member. So if you want to be a member, feel free to hit that join button. It's only $1. I make it very cheap, way cheaper than every other YouTuber out there, because I just try to make sure that we keep the spamming, the scamming, all the good questions here, and then we can answer those questions and also give me time to go through the entire market without having to give these long-winded answers that I do give. So I'm going to go to members only right now, and I appreciate everybody that is here. And if you again want to become a member, link is down there. There's a link in the description. There's also a you know what? The description doesn't have the link. I don't know what's going on here. I gotta find a way to put that there. I don't know what happened to the description. Never mind for saying that the link is in the description. I lied. I didn't lie on purpose, but I did lie though. Let me see. Yeah, you can also, if you want KuCoin, if you're worried about KuCoin, I do have a referral link in the description. So if you guys want to, check that out, feel free to go check it out. Let me see, join as, no, that's join this channel to get channel perks. Here we go. Dave, thank you, XXI Gaming for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Join. Boom. Let me pin that to the top. Thank you guys for hitting the like button, getting me up to 50 likes. I appreciate it. I can never get a quote. But lately, MetaMask has been pissing me off. Of course they have. I mean, MetaMask is not really the best situation that's out there. I mean, I've had really no issues with MetaMask besides the fact that they wouldn't let me buy. Well, they let me buy. My bank account didn't let me buy. You use Shiba Swap for your bone. Well, there you go. You can use Shiba Swap for bone and get it there. Whatever's the easiest. I'm having a hard time swapping on Pancake. Slippage is annoying. Slippage is very, very annoying. But come to Twitch. I welcome the company. Yeah, everybody should welcome the company. But I appreciate the people that are watching maybe on Twitch. Oh, we have 7 people that jumped over on Twitch. If you guys want to comment, feel free to comment over on Twitch, and I'll answer questions over there just like I would with members on YouTube. Um, what is wait, what MetaMonkey AI bringing to the crypto market is truly incredible, and with them partnering with LG Plus at MetaMonkey AI will be big in the next bull run. I mean, maybe I've heard some things from MetaMonkey AI from a couple of people. Um, uh, and I believe one of them is Awesome Austin that talks about that. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure he does. So hopefully, I'm hoping everything in the crypto market really changes the game for, uh, or just at least has a massive increase. And some things will change the game, whether it's, Ethereum that changes the game and completely takes over Bitcoin, or if it's any type of AI coin that changes the outlook of cryptocurrency, or Gala that changes the gaming industry, or whatever, right? There's just so many different opportunities um, for changing the industry in a big way. So I'm hoping kind of the same thing, you know? Um, have you seen the new coin on KuCoin? Uh, Valhalla? I Valhalla? Is that? No, I haven't seen anything on KuCoin. That name. What's the coin symbol? NBA Today. That's not the real NBA Today, right? S. What this? Maybe it's just not looking up certain things. No results for S. Dumbest thing in the world. No results for S. No results for B. What the hell is going on here? Giving me no results. Stratos. Yes. Stratos is a great play. I've talked about Stratos before. The only issue that I would have with it, again, a lot of times you see me mention it, which is the circulating supply and how far it is from the total supply. Let me quickly go get chapstick. I am going to be on here for another 30 minutes or so, but let me go get chapstick because my lips are killing me right now. Shaking everything. uh, yo, you need sub badges. Well, I don't know what that is, but I'll definitely do that. Add my Discord so I can show you my work. Or do I need sub badges? That's what you're saying. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not at that level yet, I don't think. because I'm at a very low level when it comes to Twitch. So I would probably say no right now. Um, Maybe later, definitely when things do grow a little bit more on Twitch. But right now we're still at less than 1,000 subs or less than 1,000 um, followers. Um, we got 1, 2, 3 concurrent viewers. That's pretty cool. Guys, hit the like button. And again, if anybody wants to become a member, feel free to do so. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, amazing videos. Thank you for being here. But anyways, I do think Stratos will be a good play. Again, it just depends on um, the circulating supply, how much is going to be added. Um, I was looking at that. I don't think I bought any, but I was looking at it as an opportunity. Um, you do have less areas that, less markets. You don't really have a ton of volume that flows through here. Historically, we've seen this hover around the hundreds of thousands of dollars in volume. And if you can see this pick up, you can see this really get to a way higher level. But let's look at all history, and we've seen this up to $5 before, currently sitting at about 58 cents. And that was only at an $80 million market cap. So I think Stratos could be pretty big, but again, it really all depends on the volume that comes in and what the project decides to do and getting added to some of these more popular exchanges, you know? Um, when you buy on Uniswap and you can't confirm, change the buying amount and let it end with a 9. Interesting. For example, buy 99 bone, then you can confirm instead of 100 bone. I picked up a DJ Trev Boombox NFT for Exodus last night, entirely with staking rewards, winning. That's cool that he has his own like boombox and NFTs. That's pretty cool. Does he get like a portion of it? A portion of the sales of those NFTs? Um, I can't wait to see Matt laughing all the way to the bank in his new Bugatti when crypto explodes. So Um, yeah, I mean the first part, maybe not the Bugatti part. Um, and when I say maybe not the Bugatti part, it's not going to be a Bugatti. I won't buy a Bugatti over here. Instantly, if I had a Bugatti, it would get boosted. But um, the first thing that I would definitely do is I have student loans, so I would pay off those student loans that I had recently from my MBA and my 2 bachelor's degrees and everything. So yeah, I would probably do that. But or maybe not. I would probably wait because I don't know what's going to happen with student loans. I don't know if we're going to have any type of forgiveness. But either way, I want to be able to have the free funds in order to do that. You know. I got into STO at 22 cents, STOS at 22 cents. That's pretty cool. That means that you're definitely up right now. I don't know, but can carry the music with you? Oh, you can carry the music with you. You can carry the box with you, the music box with you. That's pretty cool. I got that 9 trick with Uniswap from a forum. Don't know why, but it works. That's good. Whatever works, works. Hey, Matt, what kind of car do you drive? It's a Kia. I've been a Kia person since I started driving. So it's like a Kia. It's a Kia Sportage. I wanted a Kia Telluride last year, but then everybody's getting them. I hate having cars that are insanely popular, and the crazy thing is they cost like $50,000 for the sort of souped up version, and then the all the way souped up version is even more. So um, I don't know why, every day, like people are buying $50,000 cars. Maybe that's why a lot of people don't have $1,000 in their bank account. You're buying cars that we shouldn't be buying. Some people that I see do not, cannot afford that car. And I know for a fact because I know where they work and how much they bring in. but it's like more than what they pay for rent. And it's like, come on, man. Rent needs to be no more than 25%. Your car payment should not be anywhere close to there. So it happens, but people make mistakes when it comes to budgeting, it comes to spending. I overspend all the time. I don't like just holding a ton of money um, in certain places, but I'd rather spend it in an area where I can make more money than spend it on something where I can't make more money. So most times I'm investing in myself. So like cameras, computers, all these different things for the business that I can also use as a business write-off. Same thing with gaming and all that stuff. The gaming systems I use for the gaming channel. Um, Golf clubs I can use for the golf channel. So it's like you have business expenses for your businesses. And I guess that's why I create so many channels is because everything that I do, if I monetize it, it is a business write-off. Um, so yeah, the American eclipse that happens next year will be the start of a real bull run, or Jesus will return. Well, I'm hoping it's the former. It's crazy that Kia even cost 50,000 now. I remember when they were throwaway cars. Yeah, yeah. Well, they started getting like designs from like Mercedes or something like that. Like Mercedes started to be a part in designing their cars, and now their cars look. Once they did the redo of like the Kia Optima, the Kia Optima was like the car everybody would get. It was only like $25,000, and people um were leasing it. They were getting it for cheaper. They were buying it. You saw the hybrids. You saw all these different Kia Optimas that just looked like a futuristic car, and had a really good design to it. I had a Kia Optima, and then ended up trading that in for a family car, which I got a Kia Sportage, and then I got the next level of a Kia Sportage, and I wanted to go with the Kia Sorento, but I was just like, that may be uh, too big. And then, the Telluride came out, and I was like, this looks like it's tech savvy, and it has the third row seating that I wanted. But we ended up choosing not to do it because we didn't get the best price on it. We were looking to put $10,000 down and make the lease payments, really low, for a year, and then pay off the rest afterwards. Um, but they were looking to like give us, I think it was like 12% total interest over the lifetime of the lease. That wasn't even the full loan either. Like that was just the lease portion of it. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. We're putting $10,000 down. That means it should bring it down to about $39,000. It doesn't make sense to give us, you know, that much. So it was a problem, but that's neither here nor there because we're not dealing with that now. I notice a lot of talk about Jasmine in looking at it. Why is it down so much from the all-time high? Way more uh, than most coins. So for Jasmine, it had a hell of a lot of dilution. This is where a lot of people look at it and they're like, "Oh, this was just a rug pull or something," and it's not, right? Yes, if you look at all history and you go to this, you're going to see, oh my goodness, it's down from $4 and 40 cents. I don't know what I'm doing here. $4.40 or sorry, over $4, and then down to this level of less than a penny. Why is it down so much? Well, understand that they had a very low amount of coins that were out there. It was like 3% of the overall supply. And they introduced the rest of the supply, like 90% of the supply. I think it might have been 10%. But they had a very low amount of supply that was out there. And that's where dilution kills it. Dilution kills, where the price can go, and also people that are obviously selling it continues to do that as well. So as you do have, let's say, $4 and they add more coins to the supply, let's say you have 1 billion coins and it's at a level of $4, which is like a $4 billion market cap, right? Now it starts to they add more supplies and it's at 2 billion coins. Well, now if you see it at a $4 billion market cap, it's going to be a $2 price, not a $4 price. So dilution can kill a position. And that's what you're seeing here is heavy dilution that killed the position. I would say up here was probably just gains and losses, right? Increase all the way up to $4 and then decrease down heavily. That was just movement based off of what we saw in the beginning. And then as you started to level out, you started to see more and more dilution that was added into it. And that's where all of this supply was added, 46.4 billion coins that are now out there, which is 93% of the total supply. If they dilute now, there's not really much of a difference between the market cap and the fully diluted market cap. That's why I see this as an opportunity, because even up to a $1 billion market cap or a $10 billion market cap, you're seeing so much more potential in where this can go. Now up to a dollar, $46.3 billion market cap. Can it get there? I'm not 100% sure. The highest we've seen is about a $1.2 billion market cap. And that was in, I can't get to this. It was in November. It looks like it was November. Yeah, it was still November. It looks like it was November of 2021. And then you saw this start to drop down with everything else in the market falling as well. So I think Jasmy is going to be, it's going to be one that increases. It depends what we see going forward with use case and usability and, how many investors it also brings on as well, which I think we're going to see a different, a pretty big increase with Jasmy Coin. Thanks. Have a buy order for 0.005. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I bought mine 0.00, I think 4.495, something like that. So around the same area. I spent like $250 and bought 50,000 coins. So I currently hold 50,000 Jasmy coins, and I think it's at a little bit of a gain. I'm pretty sure. Let me go to Coinbase. I know my computer shut down on me, so I might not be logged into anything. My assets. Come on. So yeah, it looks like I'm only up $7. So my cost basis, let's look at my cost basis. My cost basis is, yes, 0.005 exactly. And yeah, I'm up $7.24. If you see here, all-time returns, $7.24. Because I did buy directly on Coinbase, which was a couple of days ago. Let's see. Wait, why did what Richie, why did you time out Swamp Donkey? Was it by accident? It seems like he's just you know, yeah, I don't know why you timed him out. It might have been an accident. It happens. I've seen people do it before. Matt, when will you have a space for the community to talk about the up and coming projects that could create a lot of opportunities for a lot of people to learn and find gems? So I do have a Discord group that I'm looking to clean up. So I'm trying to clean things up as we speak. But I do have a Discord group, which is over on my Patreon. If you sign up for the $5 level, that is the Patreon or the Patreon level or in Discord level. You don't get any of the buy alerts and all the different educational videos that are on the platform and that I do upload on there. But you do get access to all these different channels. Again, I'm trying to clean a lot of things up because I want different uploads and stuff. So I have all my uploads. If you want notifications on when I upload, this seems to not be working. NFA investing is working, but for some reason the regular uploads are not working. But I have all my other channels as well. We also have, welcome tab. We have some general chat situations. some stock talk, some crypto talk, some options talk, some NFT talk, AMC, GME, Chronos, Shiba Inu. I do want to add, I guess, Terra Luna Classic to there, but I want to clean some things up, move some things around, and yeah, add some moderators and all this different type of stuff. But yeah, I want to clean it all up, and I haven't gotten around to doing that. But that is a place to where we can show new plays. We can go here and we can look for hot plays, any hot plays that are out, and just post that there, and that's what we'll be able to do. So I want to spend a little bit more time on doing that, but I've got to clean it up first, So we'll figure that out. But the link to my Patreon is in the description if you want to join that. Sahil, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Becoming a Make Money member, I appreciate it. Yes, phone fell. Sorry. Yeah, I figured it was a mistake. He's timed out for 300 seconds, so it'll probably be back at some point. Son of a something. Oh, because the phone fell. All right, guys, we got about 12 minutes to this live stream because I have to take the kids to school, get them dressed, and take Harper to the bus stop, take Hayden to daycare, and let's look at how the crypto market, since we have a little bit of time here, let's look at how the crypto market is going today. Let's refresh this and see how things are going. So we're currently at a $1.04 trillion market cap. So we're still hovering around that area. Bitcoin's dominance has increased a little bit. It's still at 42% though, 42 plus percent. Bitcoin is currently very close to the $23,000 mark. Ethereum very close to 1,600, but lower than it. It is down by 1.4% today. BNB is up to 305, but it has been higher than this recently. If we look at Cardano, which is a big play of mine, I think that this can really run. I'm sitting at an average of about 41 cents. So I'm waiting for this to increase a little bit more. It's been increasing over the last 7 days, up about 12%, up 1% today. I saw Dogecoin trending for some reason, but nothing's really happening in the overall position. So maybe there's some sort of buy that's happening with it. Solana, that's down about 2.2%, 12% increase for the last 7 days, about 12% increase for Polkadot, 1% increase for Shiba Inu over the last 7 days. We've seen that kind of hover around the same amount. Let's scroll down here and see Litecoin is one that I talked about on my NFA channel just recently. Didn't really get a lot of views, but talked about it. Aptos, that's up 116% over the last 7 days. It's starting to see a little bit of a comeback, a little bit of a retracement from that $19 level that it was at. Yeah, over the last 24 hours, you saw this at $19.86, resisted from there, now currently sitting at about 17.7, which I thought would happen. You're seeing lesser volume, you're seeing less than a $3 billion market cap. So it's understandable that it's coming back. It's a larger increase that we've seen over this last 7 days, from a low level of $8 all the way up to $19, or in the last month, seeing this grow from a level of $3 all the way up to $19 or so, and currently sitting at about 17. Understand that it makes sense why things would come back or things would fall back down for Aptos. And, it's totally understandable. Don't think that everything is collapsing underneath you. Now, I did sell at a level of $15, 15-ish dollars. And people were like, hey, you sold early. No, I sold above where I wanted to sell. I wanted to gain $100 out of that position. I gained 240. I was happy with that. And I even put that over again on my NFA channel. So if I go over here, you're going to see, let's go to channels here. I put that on my NFA channel. It's one of my last videos that I did. I talked about selling Aptos and why I sold Aptos, which got 1,000 views. So that's good to see that that got a decent amount of views. If you guys want to subscribe to any of my other channels, reaction channel, NFA channel, golf channel, gaming channel, feel free to subscribe to those. Have a lot of different stuff that I feel like I bring different content to the table. So definitely go ahead and check that out. I think we will be live streaming stocks today, because I'm going to take them to school and daycare, and I'm going to record some stuff, and then we'll see how the stock market is doing. But yeah. We will see. We will see. Also, Patreon, if you guys want to join the Patreon, here's the, let's go here. Here's a Patreon. We have a lot of different posts. We have 219 exclusive posts, at which we have 143 videos, a lot of them being, educational videos and things like that, where you can get a lot of like buy alerts, sell alerts, or how much I bought. Like I bought $250 worth of Jasmine. I let people know about that beforehand. I sold my Aptos for a $240 gain today, talking about what the bull market is, a little update on my Ren position, also talking about all of the spreadsheets and how you can utilize those. So there's different types of videos that we have on this platform that you don't get on YouTube. So if you want that, and if you have any suggestions on what you want to see, also if you want to message me privately, the best place to do it. So, whoa, Richie, thank you for that $50 super chat. Matt, do you think Bitcoin will create the 33 mark anytime soon, like 33K? Do I think it will create that? So, I do think that we will see it hit $30,000, but that may be a stronger resistance at $30,000. I do want to look at. Let me see. Let me go over to Coinbase Advanced and look at some Bitcoin charting. Do we have a way that we can break this down by every? Let's break it down by hour. Let's see how far that goes, just to understand the breakdown that we have seen. So going from a level of 16 and seeing that increase up here, I do want to, let's go by, maybe we can go by day, just to see how everything has broken down, and then add some indicators in there. So we're obviously looking for it to break 25 first before we find a way to break that $32 level, or $32,000 level. So I think the area that we're looking for right now, the area that we're looking for it to break, is this level right here, right? 25, about 25,000. And I think it will resist from 25,000. And then after we break 25,000, we have kind of free reign to kind of break this previous low here, which this previous low created this previous high. So we need to see it break this point. And once it breaks 32, then we can see it continue on the way up. So what we're seeing right now is we're seeing that break. We see this break of this point of 23 at one point. And now we're seeing a little bit of resistance, and we can see that continue on the way up if this is the bull run. So I do believe that we are going to break that level of, let's say, 32K. But it's going to take some time. We're going to have to wait for it to break 25, and let's hope that it breaks through 25 pretty easily, and then it can get to some of those higher levels that we really wanted to get to, which is 32, 40. But in reality, we're looking for these to break some of these levels because we want others to break further. When we do see Bitcoin run, we end up seeing altcoins run a lot more percentage wise. Maybe not market cap wise or price wise, but percentage wise, we see it run a lot more because they're affected by how much people are gaining in Bitcoin and what they see the market actually doing. You see the FOMO that comes in, you see people that get back into the markets, you see people that get back into exchanges, and then you see things absolutely run. So my opinion, yes, sometime soon, as long as this isn't a fake out breakout, and it doesn't look like it is, because we broke past two forms of resistance at one point, and we saw, yes, it broke past this, and you see how it resisted from there. So if we scroll over here and zoom in, we're going to see how it broke about to this point and resisted a little bit, or leveled out a little bit, and we're seeing that kind of same thing to where we broke past this point, and now we see a little bit of resistance. It may come back to that point, and we'll see it, surpass that level, and hopefully we can really push up past this 25 level. So, yeah. No problem. Happens, especially seeing that my tag name is a Jack. FYI, I enjoy your videos, Richie's Plain Talk. Yeah, I like his videos too. I watch him. Not every single video, but I watch some videos. I always like to be honest. So sometimes I don't watch everybody's videos, and I know DJ Trev knows that. I don't watch everybody's videos or all of their videos. Guys, we're almost at 100 likes. We're 6 likes away. I think we can get there in the next 3 minutes. So if you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, I'm ready for my Friday closing statement to get my weekend started. I don't know how good it's going to be. I just went to the dentist yesterday, and that was an experience. It was fun because they had to numb me, and I was in the chair for like a few hours, and then apparently I eat up the anesthesia very very quickly. So by the end of it, I felt everything that they were doing. They were like, "Oh, there's just yeah, 20%, 80%'s done. Really, all that's left is not even any type of drilling. It's just like cleaning up and stuff like that." And I was like, "All right, well, that's fine, but know that I can feel it." Like, "Do you need some more?" I was like, "I don't want to go through the next 5 hours having a numb mouth. So no, just get it done, and we'll go on." I didn't say it like that, but I was like, "No, we just need to get this done, and I'll deal with the pain." And I don't know if that was a good idea because I feel it today. Um, Anyways, guys. Oh yeah, we did hit 100 likes. Thank you guys for doing that. Um, but yeah, let's just hope for some good movement today in the crypto space. We're seeing kind of flat movement. I hope we don't have. Do we have any like anything that's breaking today? Anything that's happening? Like the Fed speaking at all or anything? We don't have anybody speaking today, do we? The reserve board? Because I just don't want to see. I just don't want to see the markets absolutely crash. Oh, is it the end of the month? The 31st? Is that what we're looking at? Or is that not right? The 31st. Oh, yeah. Close. Yes, I'll get it set up today. Yeah, I think Twitter's a great place for you to have some of these conversations or even be a part of the conversation. There's a lot of people that have a bigger following on Twitter than they do on YouTube. YouTube is difficult. When you have a decent amount of followers on YouTube, that's worth so much more than having Twitter followers or having um, TikTok followers or anything. Like someone was like, "Oh, I have 300,000." Or no, I have 60,000 followers on Twitter or on TikTok. And I was like, 60,000 followers on TikTok is like the equivalent of, 4,000 followers on YouTube. Um, or, 10,000 followers, not even on maybe 5,000 followers on Twitter. So like they all have their different equivalents and what they mean. Like I know TikTok, it doesn't matter how many followers you have, it matters about the content that you're putting out. Yes, it's great to have so many followers, um, but they don't show you. They show you based on a different algorithm, which is weird, not based on who your subscribers are or anything. Like for YouTube, they notify your subscribers sometimes, for the most part. People are telling people are selling before Powell speaks, just in case the market dumps. Yeah, I guess I can see that. All right, guys, I have to get out of here. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, check out some of my other stuff that's out there. I will be live on the NFA channel, so if you guys want to go and check that out, it will be for 30 minutes from 9:30 to about 10, talking about stocks. So if you guys want to go over there and talk about stocks, have that discussion, then feel free to go ahead and jump over there at 9:30. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you everybody that became a member. Thank you for the super chat, Richard. I appreciate that as well, more than you know. But I'm gonna get out of here and I'll catch you guys